What's up, guys? Welcome back to Give a Shift. Today we are doing another little review here. Today I'm here joined with my buddy Ian, and we are in, hello, how are you today?
Smoky Tower handshake.
Oh yes, of course you do. My name's Matt Farrow. No, today we're here in his 2015 Ford Focus ST. So, I am very excited to drive this thing on some curvy roads here. I did drive it on the way out from Wisconsin out here to Colorado, but this is the first time I have kind of whipped it a little bit on these nice little mountain roads out here that we have. And this thing pulls. Oh yes. Alright, right off the bat, I'm gonna complain about it. This has the worst pedal setup ever. The freaking, alright, the clutch and, not the clutch, what am I saying? The brake and the gas, there is a good, like, what do you say, like that in between both of them?
Yeah.
So it makes it basically impossible to heel toe. Other than that, it pulls pretty good.
I don't know how to work my own car yet.
So other than that, I mean, there have been some complaints from various people, Ian included, and myself somewhat. The seats are a little different. You kind of sit at a little bit of an angle, like the bottom part where your butt's kind of sitting in, it kind of angles up so your knees are kind of high. So that's kind of weird. It's something to get used to. It definitely took some getting used to on the drive out. But I mean, after this amount of time, I mean, we've sat in this car for 15 hours straight, plus these past 2 days, so I'm kind of used to it now. They are a little bit more bolstered, more aggressively than like the Mark 7 GTI.
Which I like.
Yeah, I actually do like that quite a bit. It holds you in place very well, and if this Mercury, whatever the heck it is, Grand Marquis would move out of the way, we could give them a little gap here.
Like Thomas was saying, the way that the seats are angled, it really is only bothersome at first, or if you're sitting in stop and go,
Yeah.
or if you're just in a, like, it only really bothers me if I'm already like kind of in a bad mood or something. But if you're driving the car hard, you don't notice it at all, and it's only like occasionally that it'll be like, oh, this is kind of annoying. But
yeah, I mean, other than that, the rest of the controls are great. The steering wheel looks kind of weird. In my opinion, it looked kind of weird at first, kind of square. But like when you put your hands on it, it's really, really nice, really beefy. Kind of reminds me of a Mark 6 GTI. That's just what I know, so I'm gonna keep going back to that. The shifter is really, really nice. It's really notchy, not overly so, but like it's very direct. You always know what gear you're in, and I really like the shifter. The actual handle is also really nice. It has pretty good visibility. The rear isn't that great. The Mark 7 does kind of trump it on that little aspect of it. That does have a little bit of thicker pillars, both A, B, and even the C pillars. The blind spot is kind of annoying, but I mean, other than that, it's pretty nice. But going like just day-to-day things of that nature. So there's that. I don't even know what else. Sync is. It works.
yeah,
That's about all you can say about it, to be honest.
The 2016 Focus ST's got the Sync 3, which apparently is much better.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
But the 2015 still got the Sync 2, which is, it does the job, but it's kind of difficult to use, especially if you're trying to focus on driving at the same time.
I mean, it works, but that's about where it ends.
Yeah, like on the road trip when I was driving, Thomas wanted to pair his phone at one point in time. Take a left. If Thomas wanted to pair his phone, I just had him do it because it was difficult for me to do it all.
Yeah, it is kind of annoying at times, but I mean, it works. You know, like it's not the worst thing ever, but it's not number one either.
But the stock Sony sound system's pretty good.
Yeah, it actually bumps pretty hard. It's pretty even. It's not like super bassy or anything like that.
I saw that at a PPIR time attack event that I was at.
That is so clean.
We just saw a 370Z with like a kind of arrow looking rear wing.
Yeah, dope. Move out of my way. What?
Like a torque shove.
So the EcoBoosts do have slightly smaller turbos, just for that instant torque.
Go east. No, sorry, go east.
Sorry. So you get a big mid-range shove, and it's actually pretty low too. I mean, you probably get a good shove around 28.
Get on it.
drive either. I mean, I haven't really driven it all that much. I mean, like I said, a little bit on the highway for a couple hours.
You're just in sixth gear the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The clutch is a little bit tricky at first. It is a little bit grabby, but I mean, after about a minute, you get used to it. I can see how it could be a little bit annoying in traffic, but not terrible. Other than that, I mean, it has, I don't even know what else to talk about. With the tune, I've heard this thing really wakes up. I'd really like to drive a Mark 7 GTI back-to-back to one of these.
Yeah.
Right away, I can tell you the shifter is 10 times better than a normal like manual GTI. I think the driving position in the Mark 7 is a little bit better just because of these seats is kind of weird. But other than that, yeah, it would be really interesting. I do like the little gauges up here. It has like a little mini boost gauge. It tells you the oil PSI.
It doesn't show vacuum though, so I kind of not knocking for that, but I still need to have it.
Yeah.
Stock gauges.
Yeah, stock gauge is always fun. But yeah, I mean, there's still a good amount of space in the rear. These Recaros do have little cutouts for your knees in the back, so there is a pretty good amount of space. It's pretty quiet on the highway. I mean, like I said, we spent a pretty good amount of time in it, just cruising. I mean, in 6th gear at 70 miles an hour, you're turning 2750 or so. So it got relatively good gas mileage. I mean, with luggage and 3 people, it averaged around 26 or something.
And we were also going like...
Yeah, we were moving.
Yeah.
So. I mean, we wanted to get there, so... but I mean, even in 6th gear, if I want to just kind of pass someone, not even shift, it has that good instant torque. Yeah, I mean, these things are great. They handle really well for front-wheel drive cars. They're pretty neutral. They don't really dive real hard in the nose. They like to rotate things off with, you know, like lift off and things into corners. They have some lift off oversteer. But yeah, it's a fun car, dude.
I haven't noticed any lift off oversteer yet, or any understeer whatsoever. I mean, I'm also on brand new. Kumo Exta. I don't know how to say it, but they're like Michelin, the poor man's Michelin Pilot Super Sport.
Yeah.
They're a 260 treadwear. So I haven't really driven it hard enough to find the limits of those, unless it's like in a straight line.
Should I do it?
Yeah, we're trying to race somebody. Michael's Acura TL Type S.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun car, dude. I really like it. Like I said, I really want to go drive a Mark 7 to compare. Because like before, when I'd drive them, I didn't really like. This is the first Focus ST I've driven.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have like something to compare to. Just like I guess articles and videos I've watched and things like that. But yeah, highlights, seats, shifter, steering wheel, and that EcoBoost is always real nice. Makes some good turbo sounds. A little intake.
Quick rack too, cop.
Yeah, it does have a very quick rack, but along with that, it does have a pretty terrible turning radius. People like complain about the RS, and I mean that is all-wheel drive, and it's probably even worse than this. And just thinking about that makes me cringe. Like, yeah, that is a big downfall of this car. But I mean, how many times are gonna be whipping U-turns? It's not that big of a deal, but there is that as well. But yeah, really solid car, good space in the back, good sizable trunk. It is still a Focus after all, so if you like the size of that, you'll like the size of this, and you want a little bit more sporty nature, there you go, Focus ST.
I feel like it's got like a lot of features for the price.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like, I mean, I think this car out the door is like 26.
Yeah.
Out the door price, and I mean, it's got heated steering wheel, heated seats.
Yep.
Full Sony sound system, navigation.
Yep.
Everything that you would expect from a modern car, but it's not an outrageous price, and you don't have to. It's not like you have to add on all these additional costs like you have to do with some European cars.
Yep.
When you're adding on those options. So
yeah, for sure.
I mean, nice thing.
Yeah, a similarly spec Mark 7 would be probably anywhere from like $3 to like $5 more easily.
And granted, this stickered for 31, I think.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like a similar like spec car, if it was a GTI, it would probably sticker for like 34.
Yeah.
aren't necessarily as nice looking, but I mean, even then, it's not like they're terribly like scratchy or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's still really good. It's a good bargain. It's a good performance platform for the money is what you're getting. So yeah, good car. I really like this thing. It's super fun.
Anthony's driving. I didn't realize.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's why I wasn't close.
What's an automatic?
Yeah, that's
Hard to mess that up.
yeah, that's true.
When you can beat him in 6th gear.
No. All right. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you did, hit that like button and always subscribe for more content coming out. Maybe there'll be a couple more reviews. Maybe I'll see if I can finagle my dad into letting me take his little car for a review and just kind of compare to this one. So yeah, as always, stick around for always weekly content and things like that. If you guys enjoyed this, this is Ian. My name's Thomas. Signing off with you.